Yo, what is up, Fitpreneurs? Happy Tuesday to you. Hope you're making the best out of this day. Hope you're out there pushing and hustling, and hope you're out there doing things to put you and your family to that next level. But always, always, always put your health before the hustle. Health before the hustle, because if we are not around to enjoy the fruits of our labor with our family, then everything we've done is in vain. So Anthony Rudolph here, the Fitpreneur, coming to you today. So this video here, I was debating doing. I told myself, no, I'm not going to do it. But I decided to do it because I believe in transparency. I believe that if I'm showing you guys the awesome side of being healthy, being an entrepreneur, being a father, being a husband, I should also share with you the unawesome side as well. So a few days ago, I had a very bad day. It sucked. You know, what I like to do is that I like to get up at 3 a.m., do my meditation, prayer, a little bit of reading, and go to the gym by 4. So despite how my day turns out, and typically I have amazing days, but despite how my day turns out, I want to make sure that I got my workout in before the day hits me, right before the business stuff hits me. So a few days ago, I had a very rough day, and it kind of snowballed, because honestly, I had a court date that it went in my favor, but just the display that I had to witness really made my day go in a way that I didn't want to go in. So when I had on that day, like I said, it snowballed, and usually I'm able to reel myself back in and really refocus and get back on track. But that day, I just said screw it and just let everything go. So luckily, again, I did my workout, but I half-assed work that day because my mind was all messed up. My eating habits were done that day. I think that day I did do Subway that day, but after that I did Yogurt Land with brownies and fudge and ice cream and cookie dough bites and Reese's Cup bites. And from there, I was at Starbucks. I got a green tea, but I did 2 birthday cake pops, and then from there, I think I went home and I had like 2 chili dogs with Fritos, no cheese, and they were vegan hot dogs, but just the stuff I put on there. 2 chili dogs with chili and with Fritos, and then I think I also had cookies that night, and I had some soda that night. So that day for me was just a total screw up. And that was because I let the effects of my day dictate how the rest of my day went. So in business, as a man, as a father, we're going to have bad days. There are days that we're going to mess up, and there are days that you're going to get back on track, but you're so mind fucked that you just say forget about it. So when those days happen, don't get down on yourself. Do your best to get back on track, but if it doesn't happen, don't be down. Just regroup, get back up the next day, and start over from the beginning. Because sometimes we'll have those days where they are totally out of control, and most days we should be able to reel it back in and get things back on track and back in control, but some days we can't. So as long as they don't happen too often, I say you're good. So I had to really just count that day as a Fitpreneur loss, because I messed up in business, I messed up in my eating and everything. And even when I got home that day, I was kind of disconnected from my wife and kids. But my wife, being a soldier that she is, she did notice, but she did her best to be there for me. Didn't ask a bunch of questions, didn't say, oh, what's wrong with you? She was just there for me. And that's one thing that I appreciate about her, is that on that day she did notice that something was different about me, but she didn't dig too deep into it. And then the next day we're able to talk about it and figure out, what it was, and again, get myself back on track. So those bad days will come, guys. You're a man, you're a father, you have kids, you have a wife, you have things that you're doing, and sometimes the weight of what you're doing will weigh so heavy on you that it will cause you to bend a little bit. But when you bend, as long as you snap back like Gumby, you'll be okay. All right, guys, have an amazing rest of your day, and we'll talk to you next time. Bye-bye.